Hey y'all, it's Mitt Bee back with the Tarot Tea. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is going to be, I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to do Pisces until Libra the next 3 months, okay? So this is time stamped. You can go ahead and just go through the description box and get your time stamp and click on your side. This is going to be the next 3 months. Check in, just a little mini prediction. Again, thank you so much. If you have not already done so, please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. All right, this is going to be from Pisces to Libra. So let's get it on. Good time, Pisces. I'm going to put Pisces out a minute. I do use symbols, so make sure you're up to part with the symbols. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram and book a reading with me, okay? Give me 3 cards from my Pisces spirit. Next 3 months, March, April, May. Next 3 months, my Pisces. March, April, May spirit. First card out will be May. Okay, March. Right, okay. April, my bad. Let me get one for May. Perfect. Okay. So it looks like to me in the month of March, you may gain, the bottom of the deck, February, you may be walking away from something or someone, or a particular thing that used to bring a lot of emotional fulfillment as well as clarity to you and some sort of happiness. But I definitely feel like in the month of March, starting out, you will be experiencing a lot of confirmation clarity. I do see you talking to someone a lot or something a lot, like doing a lot of communication, whether this is from people from the past or whatever direction you're deciding to go towards. Some of you guys are finally ready to cut the cord on something or someone, or even just past failures, past thoughts, past anything of the past you're just ready to cut the cord with. And March is going to give you a clean slate to do so. I do feel like in the month of April, you'll be realizing that a lot of the opportunities that you have been granted with was just the bare minimum. 222 on the timer, as I said that. It was literally the bare minimum, and you weren't getting your just due. But I feel like this type of energy won't come until you have an honest conversation with yourself, as well as your goals. Like, what do you want to do out of life? What do you want out of life? What new beginnings are you seeking for? What needs to be cut out so that you could be a triumph winner, or someone who always pushes through all of their shortcomings and stuff like that. What it is that you truly want out of life. It's time for you guys to be really honest with yourself. Stop settling for the bare minimum, because come April, you're going to be doing a lot of shadow work, and that shadow work is going to be causing you to look at the opportunities that you may have missed, didn't see relatively clearly, and what you were also accepting. Some of you guys were accepting the bare minimum, probably because you just wanted somebody around, you just wanted to do that job. But the next 3 months is going to be calling you to do a lot of introspection with yourself, within yourself, the situations around you, people you interact with. By May, I do feel like you will be in an emotional fulfillment type of stance. The King of Cups, typically, he is very emotional, but he plays it off very well, and he's able to articulate through his emotions as well. He can be sort of a manipulator, emotional manipulator, because you don't really know what emotion he may be feeling, and he may feed off of your emotions. But I'm not picking up on you guys doing that, so I pick up on you guys becoming more in tune with self. That's for 1. Becoming more emotionally intelligent. That for 2. And also 3, not letting your emotions get the best of you, or allowing people to prey on your emotions as well. Okay, so for the next 3 months, you're going to be digging a little bit deeper and going into more of your shadow work. But understand that Jupiter is going to be in Pisces until May, so you have a lot of time to cultivate anything that you truly want and desire. Just make sure that you're speaking your truth, telling Spirit exactly what it is that you want, making sure that you're not accepting anything of what it is that you asked for in March, and you're making sure that you stand your ground in April, so that you could have some sort of emotional fulfillment come May. Okay? Let's do Aqua. 5 o'clock. I said 5 o'clock. 5. Next 3 months for my Aquarius. First card is April, March. Next 3 months for my Aquarius. First card is March. The song playing in my head for you guys. She be coming around the mountain when she come, boom, boom. She be coming around the mountain when she come. Some of you guys are going to be very, very busy in the month of March. We have the King of Wands in reverse. So right now you may be a little bit, hold on, let me get April spirit. Let me get May. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So a lot of you guys are trying to work on the side of you that could be a little bit naive, sneaky, a little bit emotional, mentally manipulative, or just doing things without a care in the world, or caring about the repercussions. Some of you guys have to work on your anger as well. I feel like you'll be doing, if you're not doing that this month, if you're already doing that this month, you'll be dragging that into the month of March as well. So if you right now, you may just find yourself pulling away from sneaky type of energy, trying to stay to yourself, get out of this Seven of Swords energy. It's in reverse, so that means you're getting up out of it. Upright, this person's very sneaky, strategic, not really trying to get caught in what it is that they're doing. But some of you guys could care less. Also, I feel like you're staying away from those type of people rather than within yourself. So in the month of March, we have here the King of Wands, which tells me a lot of you guys will definitely feel a sense of drainage or something. Whatever you're coming up out of in February may have taken a hold on your confidence, or even just how powerful you may feel. You may be a little bit drained. So if you are overworking yourself or doing a lot of overtime or just on the go, take time to take a bath. Take time to get some rest so you're not irritated, you're not agitated, you're not annoyed, you don't really want to do this or do that, but you know that you have to do it. So the more that you become more dedicated, and Saturn is in your zodiac sign, so just be mindful. Karma comes back relatively quickly, and what you put out there comes back even more quicker. Saturn is a slow-paced moving planet, but it has Aquarius, which is a fast-paced, air-moving energy, and it can move just a little bit faster. So you have some planets that are on your side, especially Mercury. So be mindful that you are telling the truth and nothing but the truth. And if people are around you being lying and sneaking, you need to move away from this, or you'll be stuck with the Six of Swords in reverse. But I feel like it's definitely coming to an ending. These type of energies, or you being in this this type of energy as well, is coming to an ending, and you're making things really clear. This is your energy with this King of Swords. You're making things relatively clear with yourself. I also feel like, sorry, guys, my neck. I gotta do some more stretching. I also feel like a lot of you guys may run into a problem with someone that could really just honestly, someone or something that could literally do a number on your confidence, and you just have definitely got it back. Also feel like if you have like a gig, you may not really do the gig relatively well in like March. You may flunk it, or fuck around and not really give it your best shot, and it may be a great opportunity to put yourself out there, especially if you're like an artist, a singer, a rapper, a dancer, something in with the performing or the musician. So just be mindful of how you're presenting yourself, and your presentation definitely matters. You need to go and see these places. You need to make sure that people understand who you are. You need to make sure that people feel your presence, and when they see you, they're like, this is it, this is that person. I said this in one of y'all last videos. So March is kind of going to carry over that energy of really putting yourself out there, putting yourself first, and showing your best shot. If not, you'll be in this drained type of energy, lack of confidence, lack of lack of willing to do this and to do that. Okay, so just be mindful of where you are, allowing yourself to go and allowing yourself to be. Now in the month of April, I see things definitely getting balanced out for some of you guys. Some of you guys, if you are on the shitty end of the stick in the past 6 months on how your fruits of your labor, I feel like things are definitely going to be karmically justice on your side. Stay away from someone, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they have this in their chart. Someone who's going to be breadcrumbing you. Could also be a Libra here as well. Stay away from them. They may be focusing more so on their finances, or stay away from people who are not giving you the same type of energy that you're putting out there and giving to them, because it's always going to cause an imbalance. I do feel like, because you may be a little bit drained, tired, not really seeing things in the month of March, kind of all over the place, April will be your time to get some sort of balance. Some of you guys will be your financial balance, because you may blow it in March, or you may have to take some bills that you're going to have to do that payback or get back in the month of April. Okay, Some of you guys are going to have to find a better job or ask for a raise so that you can make ends meet plus more. Like, you're tired of just making ends meet. You want to actually enjoy one paycheck where you can do whatever the hell you want, order whatever you want. Okay, make sure that you are gaining a great relationship with your finances as well, and that's how it's going to be. That's how you're going to be able to cultivate even more, is if you have a better relationship with it now. So in the month of April, that's where you're going to find yourself, possibly on the other side of karma, where you're receiving the good karma or the bad karma. But I definitely feel like things are going to be balanced out for you. Just make sure that you're not giving yourself the bare minimum or accepting the bare minimum from anybody else. Also, some of you guys need to do a little bit more budgeting and in your finances, or what needs to be paid first, what deserves the attention first, stuff like that. Now, in the month of May, I see a lot of networking, connecting with people. What you may have fucked up in March, you may have a second chance to do it better this time in May, and I'm definitely picking up on this. In the month of May, it's going to be a better much go around. You know, the energy could flip. You could do very well in March and then be shitty in May. So the energy can flip, but I definitely feel like you also will be reconciliating possibly with a water sign. I have Cancer or Scorpio here. Or you're going to be sharing more love. I do want to make it come to your attention. If you do decide to reconcile with someone or people, just be mindful that the energy and the feelings are not going to be the same, and there may be a little bit of sneakiness, a little bit of fraudness, because the Three of Cups, everybody's doing the same thing besides one chick. Okay, let me show y'all. Some people are not going to be showing their hands, although they're throwing rocks, okay? They don't want to show their face or show a lot of shade, and they may come back around trying to say, well, I never said this, I never said that, but you heard it from their mouth or you heard it from the grapevine. So just be mindful of people trying to reconcile with you, and they don't really have great intentions. Now, if you do decide to go out there and put yourself out there, which you guys, I feel like you'll be meeting a lot of people between March and May. March and April, so why not in May when the weather fully breaks? Go out, enjoy with people, network with people. A lot of you guys are going to be dating. Lay off on the drinking, because Aquarius is our drinker. I don't care what anybody says. Every Aquarius I meet, they could fucking drink, okay? Just lay off the drinking, but I see a lot of fun in the month of May. It's like you're getting ready for summertime. All in all, you're going to be very, very fine, okay? Let's do Capricorn at 13. Damn, that was long. At the top of the deck is a sun card. A lot of happiness, healing. Okay, manifesting, purity. What's going on with my Capricorns for the next few months? Spirit. Start off with March, April, and Spirit. Next 3 months for my Capricorn. March, April. Okay, next few months. Okay, where's May at? Okay. So my Capricorns, you guys here will definitely, okay. Oh, I gotta get next to you. Some of you guys have a long journey to get back to someone, or someone is coming back towards you. Whether it's coming back or someone new coming towards you, it's going to be a little bit of a long journey. We have the Knight of Cups here with this Queen of Wands, okay? And also, you should be mindful. There may be some things they're not telling you with this Moon card here. I also feel like it's emotions. Okay, if you are going towards someone, it may have been a long time coming, and you have a lot of emotions that you want to share with them and give to them. And with this Ace of Cups in reverse, it's going to be a lot, and it's going to pour into you. Definitely heavy, more heavier than you typically normally would desire. Like, a lot of you guys have a lot of love for someone, okay? I do feel like right now you are trying to get past someone else too, okay? Possibly from the past to the future, or the future to the past. I don't know what it is, but you're going to have to make a choice up and decide on who you feel. A lot of you guys are going to be dating too, but you're going to have to make a choice come May on who you desire to fully and truly be with. If you are in that dating stage, or just my apologies, if you are in that stage of just, yeah, you got some things are going to have to really be built. Like, you're going to have to really build a firm foundation. And some of you guys have built something with someone already, or a bond, and you're trying to get that back relatively, okay? So in the month of March, that's what I'm picking up for the energy right now. So in the month of March, I definitely feel like you will be tired. Some of you guys will be forcing yourself for 14:44 on the clock, the time as I said that. Some of you guys will be forcing yourself into work, or putting a lot of your time and energy into your work as well. Definitely see you tired. You may have to pick up the slack do a lot of moving. Some of you guys are definitely moving as well, moving one thing to another. So rearranging furniture, rearranging your life. But I do feel like a lot of tiredness and really just overworking yourself. However, it may be good for a good reading, because in the month of April, I see a lot of happiness, a lot of healing. So if you are working on yourself, and it may be draining you in the month of March, doing a lot of introspection. Some of you guys are going to be at the gym like a damn gym rat, trying to get your confidence back, get your body right, looking good, smelling good, all of that stuff. But it may tire you out in some way, shape, or form. But in the month of April, you'll start to see the fruits of your labor. You'll start to see the change. Some of you guys are going to feel a brand new energy within yourself, okay? A sense of sensuality, a sense of healing, a sense of things coming into your favor, or really starting to look up for you, okay? So I do feel like I definitely see and sense and feel as if May is going to be the highlight. Don't get too happy, especially if you're overworking, you're making good money, because May, I feel like you're going to be at the Four of Pentacles, okay? Still got some money in the bank, but now you got a penny pinch. Now you got to really, like, budget, whereas March, you work so hard to get it. April, you're like, fuck it, I'm going to flaunt it, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy that. Don't get me wrong, especially if you're trying to get your wardrobe up for the summertime. Don't get me wrong, do that. But if you're definitely blocking out someone from the past, I feel like they're making their way towards you, or you'll find yourself going towards them. It's going to be a long time coming, because with this March, it's going to be like, oh my God, this is a lot of work. But remember what may have happened in the past. A lot of work may definitely do you justice come March. If you're doing a lot of work to get back on this person, good grace is going to do you justice come April and May. You can definitely hold on to this person. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as yourself, or they have this in their chart. You're definitely going to hold on to this person as long as you could or possibly can, okay? Or as long as you allow this connection to hold on. But I feel like it's going to be a tight grip this time, whereas the first time it was, and like I said, I keep saying it's a long time coming. At the top of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles, okay? You got to be a king of wands. You can't go in there, and make sure you're telling the truth, because I feel like this person is only going to stand for the truth, okay? Some of you guys are really going to have to make a choice, or this person, when you come towards them, they're going to be really in their power, and it's going to kind of knock you off your stance. So whether someone's coming towards you or you're going towards them, but they're going to knock you off your feet. I get so weak in my knees, I can hardly speak. I will look into and something takes over me, and the day, and it's so amazing, it's not a fake. I want you to stay with me, by my side. I got down with that song, but looking real good, all right? Who is next? Sagittarius. I'll do Sag at 18:30. Okay, my Sagittarius is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as North Node. Okay, let me get the next 3 months. March, April, May, Spirit. Okay, my Sagittarius is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. March, April. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be juggling with your finances, trying to budget it, what's going to get paid this time, what's going to get paid next, and still just trying to make sure you have ends meet and have something to fall back on as well, which is definitely good. A lot of you guys are doing introspection, so if you find like right now, currently, the current energy, which I'm taking from the bottom of the deck, if you find yourself with your emotions going up and down, a lot of things are being released while a lot of things are coming in. And I'm not saying you're moody, extremely moody, like 1 minute you're really, really super happy and the next minute you're not. I kind of feel like, okay, you are coming into conclusion that a lot of things that you truly want and desire you may not get, so you're allowing yourself to release those emotions or attachment they have to them, and do a lot of introspection. And do a lot of introspection here, okay, with this Hermit card. I do feel like you're in waiting position, okay, with this Hangman, and you are walking away from a lot of people, places, and things of the past, and emotions that you may have that may be attached to them, okay? So in the month of March, I feel like you'll be a brand new person in form of what you like, what you don't like, and taste-wise when it comes to people, places, and things. Some of you guys are going to be changing your eating habits. You may even slow down on the drinking if you are a heavy drinker. Some of you guys are going to also be watching what you drink, watching what you eat, watching what you put in your body. Like, health is definitely going to be on your forefront in the month of March if it's not already. Like, if it is now, it's going to be even worse when it comes to the month of March, okay? I also feel like a lot of things that you used to hold on to, like, I used to do this when I was in 7th grade. I used to do this when I was in 10th grade. Girl, you was no longer there no more. Or boy, you was no longer there no more. You're going to be releasing that. Like, you see how this man has all these trophies and he's satisfied? Some of you got to realize that half of these things that have been filled up into these trophies was nothing but 3D, typical, low vibrational crap. And now you're wanting it to be refilled with high vibrational, good, anointed abundance and peace and love. Yes, you want the material gains as well, but that comes with working on your inner self and working on your core and working on your spiritual side and healing things that you don't want to heal or releasing things of the past that you don't want to release, okay? So I see a lot of more, it is still winter, so a lot of more shadow work is definitely going to be done. Come the month of April, something also, possibly someone from the past, and didn't tell to do this, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they may have this in their chart. You're going to realize you ain't got as much as you move. If they come back around, you're going to realize you ain't got that much love for them as you once do. Like, yes, they were everything that you wanted, your wish fulfillment, you know, all of that. But now you're going to be like, I'm kind of over this. And I literally just said this in your last reading. You're going to kind of be like, I'm over this. I don't really want this. This is not something I'm truly into anymore. And walk away. Come April, you're definitely no longer bringing things back to life with this April. You're calling judgment upon people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You're not allowing people to try to come in whenever they want to, then leave you. So you're closing the door on past habits and even how people once may have treated you. As I said in your last reading, like the full reading, you could go check that out. A lot of you guys are coming at people, places, and things differently than you would intentionally or would before. And it's going to bring you a lot of balance. Like, if you continue to walk away from the past, yes, I know sometimes you may want to take it back and see if it's going to go a second round, but if you don't give this person or place or thing 1,000,001 chances and then they're not showing you, all they basically showing you that I can do this and I can do that and you're going to always take me back. But I'm not saying that some of you guys are going to just make somebody wait, and the longer they wait, the longer they're going to be like, okay, I can't do this with her, I can't do that with her, I can't do this with him, I can't do that with him. It's going to make them become a better person, okay? And oftentimes, you just have to leave people where they at. You know how your mother used to just ground you, not give you an ass whooping, just take everything away from you? That drives you more crazy than beating you for 5 minutes. You're going to cry and get over it and go back doing the same thing. But if they strip everything from you, you're going to be bored to death, or it's going to actually make you look at your faults and your fuck-ups. So be grateful that you're helping other people as well as yourself realize where they got wrong, and maybe they'll be better for the next person, or maybe when they come back around, they'll really have it together for you, okay? Sometimes it may be too late. Some of you guys are like, no, I'll wait for you to get your shit together, but I won't wait forever. You're not waiting on yourself, so why should you wait on somebody else? Time waits for no one. Then we have the month of May. No more resting. You may have been doing a lot of resting since wintertime or even fall time came about. Like, after summertime, you let your guard down, and then wintertime, you went straight into hermit mode. Did a lot of introspection, received a lot of enlightenment. The same light around the head that is within his what is it, lamp, his lantern, is the same light that is around your head, and as we would figuratively say. Okay, a lot of enlightenment, and it's causing you to walk away. So you have done a lot of cleansing, releasing, and now you're going to get it out of this rest and rejuvenation type of energy. No more needing to heal, no more needing to second guess or think things through. All right, so let me give you that. You're definitely doing good. The month of May is going to allow you to be free. So if you are in like what do I say? If you Sagittarius, if you are in hiding, I wouldn't say hiding, but if you are taking time to yourself, it's just helping you realize a lot of the shit that you dealt with, you didn't have to deal with. A lot of stuff that you settled for, you didn't have to settle for. A lot of the situations that people made you feel some type of way about, you didn't have to feel some type of way about that. They made you, and because you cared about them, you may have carried that. but I feel like you have taken your power back, stood your ground, and it's showing people how to mess with you, how to come towards you, and what you've always been about. All right, they did not see it before, but this time they definitely will. Okay, and even yourself, like you're really realizing, yo, I got this strength, I got this warrior status, I got this, I got that. I don't need nobody the way that I've been thinking I did. And I'm not saying you're out of all the zodiac signs, y'all quick to tell somebody I don't need your black ass, which is good. But when you guys get attached to someone, you get attached. So a lot of you guys may be practicing a lot of detachment things as well. Okay, let's go to Scorpio and put that at 25-30. Scorpio here. Next 3 months, Scorpio is here. Sun, Moon, rising, Venus, as well as the North Node. Next. Let me get one card for my March. March, April, May. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Judgment card, your energy. Some things cannot be brought back to life, honey, bro, sis, father, man, sir. You need to release that. In this current energy now, a lot of you guys may be having a hard time disconnecting from people or realizing that certain things is just over. And I'm not going to lie, I feel like you're going to try to give it a second chance or try to go back and try to make it work or try to make a particular thing work or try to force yourself to go back to that job or do that particular business or go down that particular route or be friends with somebody. But it's just going to keep backfiring and blowing up in your face, okay? It's just going to constantly be backfiring. You gain the clarity that you needed to. It's time for you to cut the cord completely and stop cheating yourself as well. So during this current energy right now as we speak, some of you guys need to tell yourself, I'm no longer going to try to force something that has already told me that is not going to work. I'm no longer trying to change someone or myself to make them fit in my bubble or fit in my world, okay? Whew. You guys need to do a lot of releasing and a lot of breathing exercises wherever you can, besides driving or anything. Take some time to take a deep breath and let things out. Ground yourself in any way, shape, or form. I am a Mars Scorpio, so sometimes I could get a little bit tensed up, especially when I'm fixed, like I'm focused on a goal and aspiration as well, okay? So take some time to breathe and know that some things just cannot come back to life. Some things may be good the second time around, but you gotta let things play out for what it is, okay? The first card here we have is March, April, May. The first card for March is the King of Cups. This is your energy. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Whatever is fucking you up right now in this month of February is going to be dragging into March. And you're going to be walking around like everything's cool, fine, cool, collected. But you have all these emotions going crazy. You have all these different type of emotions that you're experiencing and feeling. And it could cause you to come into a whole cave or even to lash out on people. So just be mindful of where you may be giving off that aggravation type of energy. If you're going to work and you work with kids or you work with the elderly or you work with the disabled, just try to keep it cool. If you need to go scream it out in the bathroom. Girl, I'm telling you, screaming definitely does work. Definitely helps, girl or boy. Sorry, because I know a lot of women watch me, but I'm going to start including the men because men watch me too. But what I'm basically trying to tell you guys and trying to inform you guys that you have a lot of things that your emotions could be blocking off. Some of you guys manifest your downfalls and your pitfalls because of your emotions as well. Okay, you manifest things when you're mad and then you get upset that you get a bad outcome from that particular manifestation. Like, I manifested this, but it went to shit. Do you remember what energy you were under manifesting it? Some of you guys may manifest a partner, but because you're at a low vibrational, lustful energy, that's exactly what you're going to get. So the month of March is going to teach you a lot about your emotions, emotional stability, emotional intelligence, and how you may be manifesting things when you are under a particular emotion, all right? The month of April, you're going to have to watch your words with this Nine of Swords in reverse and try not to rush things from coming towards you or you going towards them. You're going to be taught how to just sit down for a bit and let things come towards you and use your senses in a way guess you never used them before, okay? Some of you guys are going to be a little bit numb or try to numb your emotions, numb your feelings. That ain't going to work. That's not the type of person you are meant to be. You're meant to be a little bit extreme. You're meant to be intense. You are meant for people to come towards you and then they get stung because they're doing the wrong thing. Stop trying to change things about yourself unless they are hurting yourself, your goals, your dreams, your affirmations, or the people that you love that are meant or embedded into your DNA, all right? Some of you guys are trying your best to break generational curses, but you find yourself just doing the same thing as your parents did, same thing as your brother did, same thing as your cousin did or whatever. It's like you're trying your very much hardest to break these curses, but something in your way, and I feel like it's a particular mindset that you have and you're holding on to could be the downfall, okay? So the month of April, you're going to have to do a lot of introspection in how you communicate for the things that you want, how you ask for, your attitude, your projection, your projections and all that, okay? Now, in the month of May, I see a lot of clarity coming to you. With this 7 of Cups in reverse, you're no longer going to be in that delusional illusion, can't really see, think, or feel straight type of energy. Things are going to be more calmer for you. I feel like a lot of the options, I feel mostly in lovers, you'll definitely be discarding because they're not giving you exactly what it is that you want. Many of you need someone who's able to take on your emotions. You love fast and you love hard, and when you love long. Some of you guys could be in that low vibrational stance where you just want to play with people and be very lustful, but then people get attached to you and you're trying to get them off of you. Stop doing that. 311111 on the thing as I'm saying that, on the timer. As I said that, stop doing that and then getting upset that people won't leave you alone. So if you know what you're looking for, you know what you want, what you don't want, you'll have the opportunity to just pick and go until you find that one that says, oh shit, this is exactly what I want. And I don't feel like it'll be a little bit too hard off. Some of you guys have like a year before you actually find your person because you have to do a lot of inner work. But the more, and also some of you guys may get mad that someone you were dealing with went back to the person that they may have left you for. So it's the same way you get them is the same way you lose them. I'm gonna be real honest. So that may be a reality check for you guys. Like, you ain't really got it like that. Hate to pop your bubble like that. So you may have taken something from someone and thought you had it down pat and they were gonna stay with you, but I kind of feel like you may be seeing that they're not right now, and in the month of May you're gonna really be like, oh, that fucker went back to his girlfriend or her boyfriend. Wow. And you're going to be like, she's not going to forgive him for everything, but honey, they are. And they're going to be happy as hell, and you're going to be real fucking mad. So if you are that Scorpio who likes to play games, be the mistress, go after things that are not yours or don't belong to you, you're going to get some real good karma. And yeah, that's. But for the most part, I feel like you're going to be working very well and good on yourself and doing you, focusing on your emotions, seeing where you fuck yourself over and where your downfalls may come in as well. Okay? So I have. Let me do Libra at 33. Okay. I didn't plan that, so don't be like, you planned that. No, I didn't. Libra still. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as the North Node. What's going on for the next 3 months for my Libra spirit? Don't mess this up, don't let me down. You know I wanna be around. You telling what with my heart, thinking you'll never be so hard. Okay. What's going on with my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March, April, and May? Give me 3 cards. April and May. Okay. Okay. My bad. April spirit. Okay. May spirit. So right now, you may be at a fast-paced moving with this 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and then we have at the top of the deck we have the Queen of Swords. Ooh, don't mess this up, don't let me down. That's all I'm gonna say. So right now you may be in energy on the go. Some of you guys may be working like a damn Mexican or working like a dog. No offense to my Mexicans, it's just a figurative. You guys work a lot. Haitians work a lot too. Jamaicans work. Everybody work hard, okay? But some of you guys are going to be working very, very, very hard. Or you're not, if you're already doing so, like a lot of things is going to be even more intensified on you. You're going to have to put in a little bit more extra footwork right now. I kind of feel like not much is starting up for you, but at 3:44, as I'm saying it on the timer, as I said that, not much is starting up for you. I kind of feel like you are planting your seeds. You're putting in the hard labor. You're taking out all the rotten leaves. Anything that doesn't belong in your garden, you're removing it so that it could give you some sense of newness. So a lot of you guys may be getting your house in order during this current energy right now. I didn't pick up on these just yet. Getting your house in order, getting you in order, getting your mind, body, spirit in order. Okay, you just be trying to become a better version than you were last year. So a lot of things may be a little bit dry for you right now. Maybe a little bit bored, like, damn, nobody's talking to me. I don't really have time to go out. My friends are calling me, telling me to do this and do that. But you're also taking time to pull yourself away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and that are not for your highest good. So I'm going to give you a round of applause for that. Because as you are focusing on yourself, you're just removing all distractions or people who have a potential to fuck up your future, okay? And you're just focusing on people who bring you nothing but longevity, stability, honesty, companionship, and compatibility, okay? Now, for the month of March, they came out in reverse, but they was like upright. I listened, so I turned it upright. In reverse, to me, it would say you're very much focusing on yourself, really trying to pour the love that you were trying to give to everybody else, or couldn't find in other people, or they wasn't really willing to give. You were giving that to yourself, and you're focusing on yourself. It could also mean that you're a little bit cold-hearted, a little harsh, and I would say why, because the King of Swords is right here. This is someone who's very analytical, kind of detaches from their emotions, or just uses more logic rather than emotions. Some of you guys have been in that stage for a very long time, but now you're coming up out of it where you're like, okay, you're more sensual. You may be doing that. I am a fellow Libra. My masculine energy has dipped out, I'll say like last month, but we still having some trouble, him trying to come in and take charge and all that stuff, because I've been on the go. But now I want to be more sensual, so I'm getting back into getting my, doing my things that make me feel more whole and more sensual, because I have that side of me, baby. I'm as sensitive as it comes. Okay, so a lot of you guys are trying to get into that Queen of Cups, more nurturing, caring, and loving. Outside of just yourself, you're just pouring it, you're trying to give it to someone. Some of you guys do want to share your love, to share your cup of love with someone, but you don't know who is deserving of it, so you rather just give it to yourself. Drink from your own cup. You're going to keep drinking until somebody comes in with their own cup and fills yours up, and you fill theirs up too as well. What I'm basically seeing is one big cup, two people pouring into it, and it just overflowing. Y'all know how the Ace of Cups has the cup in it and it's like overflowing with water, but what I'm saying is one big cup, two people pouring it into it. So that's what a lot of you guys are looking for in that sense, and you're gonna end up getting it. 1 second, y'all. All right, y'all back. I'm back, y'all. So yes, you're trying to give more of that love, or you're just like ready to put yourself out there to see what love has to offer for you. I also take this as love coming in your way, okay? In the month of March, you may meet someone who has a lot of emotions, is not afraid of expressing them, or someone may come towards you, especially with this Eight of Wands. It's not in your energy just yet, but it's in the ether, so that means it's making its way down to you, who may want to come in and share their emotions with you, or express their emotions that they may have had towards you for a while, but weren't able to express it or didn't know how to. Also, I kind of feel like some of you guys will be giving apologies or receiving apologies in the month of March, and whatever you do with that, it's up to you. Some of you guys are going to be in the forgiving motive, but you can't come back into my life. Forgiving, and yes, you could come back into my life. So it depends on where you are right now and how good you feel without bringing people from the past, because sometimes the second time around may be a good time, but sometimes the second time around may be a horrible time. And some of you guys are just realizing maybe I'm just not compatible with certain people, certain energies, and certain things. Yes, I'll forgive the betrayal, the backstabbing, and all that stuff, but maybe I just shouldn't bring them back into my life because of all the shit that they may have did, or you may have experienced. You may not want to experience it again. So I give that. A lot of maturity and growth has occurred over the time of being by yourself and just focusing on you and bettering yourself from within rather than outwards. So in the month of April, you ain't gonna be tired as much as you were in this Eight of Wands. This Nine of Wands is in reverse, baby. Some of you guys are gonna be taking a vacation, taking a little mini break, taking time to yourself. Things that used to agitate you, you're not going to be as agitated about it as before. You're going to be in this happy-go-lucky type of energy. Others of you are tired of being the wounded warrior. So if you want to give up, you're going to be like, fuck this, I quit. And Spirit is going to be like, well, hell, if it's bringing you happiness, why should I be upset about it? You don't want to do it anymore. You don't have to do it. It's not a forceful thing that you should, or it's mandatory that you do. You get what I'm trying to say? So a lot of you guys are going to just be putting your foot down and things, taking a break on things that may have drained you or just brought you a lot of frustration, agitation, or a lot of war and conflict to your life. You're no longer wanting to entertain it. Some of you guys don't want to give off that strong, independent, black, yellow, purple, white, Puerto Rican, Hispanic, whatever, woman or man anymore. You want to share your world with someone. You're tired, and you know, you want to give your cup of love, but a Spirit also doesn't want you to be careful of that. You don't want to take on people. You don't want to take on the wrong energies, but I don't feel like that's going to happen because you guys have done so many inner reflections. Some of you guys are going to have baby fever between March and April, or you may fuck around and get pregnant, so just be mindful of that. But I feel a lot of baby fever, and if it's not pregnancy, it's like you giving birth to ideas, things that can make you work smarter and not harder and not drain yourself. So now in the month of May, if you were trying to reconcile with someone or something, I don't feel like you're going to do it at all. Like, if someone comes towards you in the month of March and trying to give you that apology, I don't really feel like you're going to do it at all. And it's going to bring you a sense of release. Excuse me. It's going to, well, excuse her. It's going to bring you a sense of relief in the month of May with this Three of Cups in reverse. Like, I'm good. A lot of you guys are going to be staying to yourself, making new friends as well. 333, as I said that. Making new friends, talking to new people, doing new things, going down new adventures, going down new trips. Like, definitely see, I'm not answering that. I definitely see a new route taking place for you guys. And you're leaving people, places, and things of the past, and you're no longer allowing things to come your way. You're ready for the new, and the month of May is going to really show that how much you are ready for the new, because people of the past are going to try to come, and you're not going to allow them to come back in. So this is a great reading for you guys. I hope this helped. Sending my love, light, and positivity your way. And I hope you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. They'll eventually hang up. Thank you so much.